Hi, everyone. Hi. It is good to be here again on another episode of the Question Live Show with your host, Verona Willis-Brown. It is so good to be here with you. I oftentimes tell you that when you show up, I show up, we show up together, and that is how we support each other. So when we show up, we are not only showing up for ourselves, we are showing up for our family, our community, and we are showing up for generations to come. So let us show up with good intention, with great expectation, and set ourselves. Make sure that we're making conscious decisions. So when we show up, we are not showing up to impress anyone. We are showing up to make an impact upon this earth, to leave our footprints and our fingerprints so someone can call our name, not for the worst, but for the best. So I want to thank you so much for showing up on another episode of this show. No. Let's talk about it. Yes. Listen, if this is your first time tuning in, you've never been here before, you never seen me, you never heard of me, you never heard of the Question Live Show, you've never been here. This is your very first time tuning in. Put in the comment section that it is your first time, because first timers, they do get special treatment, okay? They get special welcome, and we welcome you. Now, if this is not your first time you've been here, we shake hands together, we wave to each other, we greet each other, we love on each other, we celebrate each other. You're a returning audience. I say welcome back. Welcome. Yes, I like to welcome you because I like to see you and you like to see me. We're good together. You are not a fan of me. I'm not a fan of you. I just want to let you know that we are family, okay? So for those who are tuning in for the first time, just let you know, we are going to welcome you to the family. Absolutely. We are going to welcome you to the family. So here we are on another episode. So first timers, let me tell you, we do have some rules here. Don't you get scared now, because that word rule might shake your heart a little bit, but don't you worry. They're baby rules, little tiny baby rules. And because they're tiny baby rules, we're just going to sit back. We're just going to go over them. For those who've been here, they already know what the rules are. Rule number 1. It could be 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4. Sometimes there are 5 rules, right? Sometimes there are 5 rules. So what are they? Rule number 1. My phone is ringing, but if it's not Jesus, I'm not answering that phone. No. Rule number 1. If you are watching this right now, you see me or you're listening to this right now, and I called your name, simply mean I am acknowledging you, or I spotlight your name on the screen. Simply mean you are in the live audience. And if you are in the live audience, I ask you just to look down there at the bottom. Look for the share button. And when you look for the share button, please click the share button and share this live. Share it. Because when you share this live, it is like sharing fresh food that just come out of the oven or off the stove, the one that your mama cooked, the one that you consider your favorite meal. And you know your mama cooked up some good food. So what happened? Right, so cliche when I say sharing is in, but I don't want to be cliche, because guess what happened? Sharing is in our DNA. Caring is weaved onto that. So we want to put them together, sharing and caring. And we want to share. Absolutely. So let us think about how we are going to share by looking for the share button and click it. Yes. Now, if you are watching this and you don't see me acknowledging your name or spotlight your name on the screen, most likely you are watching the replay. #replay. And when you hashtag replay, look for the share button as well, right there. Look for it and click it and share it, because you know what? It is okay. Sharing the replay is like sharing leftover food. And when we share leftover food, it is good just the same, because some leftover food do taste good, honey. Yes. So I encourage you to share as well. Whether it is repeat, whatever it is, just share as well. And invite someone else to come on in our space. You see, here we inspire, we motivate, we empower, and we support each other. Sharing is support. That's number one. What is rule number two? Grab yourself something to write with, whether it is a pen, a pencil, a marker, a crayon, whatever it is. It could be a piece of feather. Whether it is a piece of feather, you want to grab yourself some paint or some ink to dip it in, scribble, scrabble away. And what you need, a book or a piece of paper. And if you don't have that, you're going to go into your devices and you're going to find a blank page, whether you're going to text to yourself or whatever. You're going to find a blank page and you are going to write on there. Now, text to yourself too. That's another thing. Now you must be wondering, Verona, what is it that you are telling us to write down? Well, let me tell you, here we drop juicy content and golden nuggets, and I encourage you to write them down. Yes. For one, writing is very important because writing extracts the very thoughts out of our mind and we put it on paper and then it becomes reality. The more you see the thing is the more you move with it. You know, some people are visual learners, so you want to see that. So you want to extract it out of their head. And then listen, if you write one word down, one word will equal to a sentence equal to another sentence, and those sentences add up to a paragraph, and another paragraph equal to another paragraph, and then you have many paragraphs, and it equal to a page, and then another page, and another page. And as a result of that, it equals to a book. Why? You see, writing a book is very important because we all have a story inside of us to tell. So we want to tell our stories. Yes, my story is not your story is not my story. We all got different stories. So let us think about how well we will want to share our story. Remember this, your story could be somebody else's solution. So why hold on to your story, right? We are encouraging you to write things out. Very important. And when you do that, you literally build a relationship between your pencil and your mind and your heart. And there's a whole relationship going on. So you want to build a relationship so everything comes together, fully aligned, so we can go forward into making conscious decisions. Absolutely. The main goal here is to make conscious decisions. Now, the next rule is simple. Grab yourself something to drink, whether it is water, wine, tea, juice, smoothie, soup, whatever is it that you drink. Maybe some porridge you drink. Whatever it is that you drink, it is fine by me. Maybe you're somewhere you're having a popsicle. I don't know. But whatever is it that you drink, I ask you just to put it in the comment section. Not because I want to be nosy and know what you drink, but here we celebrate each other. And when we celebrate each other, whether it is you raising your spoon or your cup or your glass, I said raise it and let us raise together because I want to celebrate you. So whether it was your birthday, whether it's your anniversary, whether you have a small win or a big win, whatever it is, we like to celebrate you. Me personally, I encourage you to drink water. For one, water quenches the thirst and it hydrates the body. Okay? It detoxes the blood. See, I usually show up with my water for one reason, couple reasons. One, those were some reasons. One other main reason is that I believe in drinking water because I believe in miracle. And because I believe in miracle, Jesus turned water into wine. So let me tell you something. If you've been on the show, you might see that something had happened to my water. And I ain't going to tell you. But something might happen to my water. But tonight I am not going to have water. Tonight I have my fancy glass. So for those of you who've been here, you know that I do have a fancy glass. Yes. My fancy glass is right here. So tonight I am not drinking my water. Tonight I am having a green drink. Yes, it is green drink. It is kale mixed with some stuff in there. You might want to let me know. I'll tell you what it is. It is my green drink. So tonight I want to have my green drink. Absolutely. So if you look at the contrast between my straw, royalty, and my green, we go together. Green represent prosperity. Yes. So that's another reason why I asked you just to drink. And another reason is if you drink on my behalf, because I am the one doing all the talking, listen, Drink on behalf, please. Thank you. It's another form of support. So next, if you need to use the bathroom, whether it's to the right or to the left, wherever your bathroom is located, please go now. Go to the bathroom, and then you're going to come right back. And when you come right back, you're going to grab your seat right here on the Question Live show. Because having your seat is like, having your seat on this journey called life. And on that seat is your intention, your expectation, your goals, your gifts, your talents, and your destiny and your purpose. But inside your destiny and your purpose lies greatness. So you don't want to give up your seat. Because when you give up your seat, it's like giving up your birthright. And we have no intention to give up our birthright. Absolutely, because that's you handing over your greatness. No. We want to fulfill our purpose. We want to reach our destiny with greatness still inside of us. So good. Now, with that said, let me throw in the other one. Now, if I say something here and it resonates with you, please put in the comment section, yes, that it resonates with you. Whether it hit a nerve on your mind or on your heart, it resonates with you. Put it right there in the comment section. And final, let me inform you that this is not a monologue. Absolutely, I will not be here talking to myself. If that's the case, we don't have a show. I don't want to be talking to myself. This is a dialogue between you and I. So simply mean if I say something, it resonates with you, you want to talk back to me, we good to go. So we are going to share conversation. If I ask a question, you answer the question, you put it in the comment section, and we are good to go. Absolutely. So yes. So while those went to the bathroom and they're grabbing their drink, whatever the case is that they're doing, let me tell you something, ladies, there's always a line to the bathroom. But I hope there's no line to your bathroom wherever you are. I hope there's no line, because I expect you to come right back and grab your seat so we can move into tonight's episode. We want to move forward. Absolutely. So while we wait for those who went to the bathroom, let me take some time to acknowledge those who are in the live audience. Again, key word is live audience. Again, if I call your name, simply mean I am acknowledging you in the live audience. So if I don't call your name, maybe you're in the back somewhere, tucked down somewhere, hiding somewhere. So whatever the case is, the thing is, let me acknowledge, I see right here, Kaylee was up front. She grabbed her seat, honey. She was up front, sitting down, waiting like, hello, somebody, I am present. Yes, she was here. Hello, Kaylee, welcome, 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 welcome. And I see Cheryl, welcome, welcome, welcome. These are returning audience. I say welcome to you. Kaylee, you are in Canada over there. I hope it is not cold over there, because I do not like the cold. Absolutely not. Summer is my time. Summer is my season. So no, I do not like the cold. So if you're cold, I send you some warmth over there. Absolutely. So you see, if this is your first time, get used to this. We greet each other. We welcome each other. Yes, because again, we are family. I see Sharon Hunter in the house. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yes. So we greet each other here just to let you know. So if you're a first timer, don't be shy. Jump right on in and say hello to everybody. Wave your hand, give a clap, whatever is it that you want to do. Say hi to somebody. Yes, indeed. I see Yasmin, my sister over there. She grabbed her seat ready. Yes, yes, yes. And she is ready to go. She is ready. She grabbed her seat. I hope she grabbed her pen and pencil. And I hope she grabbed her drink. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. Share the live. Share the live. Yes, indeed. Yes, you are free enough. And let's see. Thank you so much, Sister Yasmin. And Cheryl is drinking water. Absolutely, water is good for you. Yes, indeed. And I see MC Legacy. Hello, hello from the Bronx, at the Boogie Down Bronx. Yes, Bronx, Bronx in the house. Hello, somebody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. MC, I miss you a lot. Oh, don't be missing. Don't be missing. Don't go missing for Yasmin to be missing you. Yeah, so we want to welcome you. We want to welcome you. Yasmin missed you, and then here you are. You showed up. Yasmin got her pencil and her pen, and she is ready to go. She is popping. She's ready. All right, she's ready to write things down. That is it. And I see Theta. Theta, welcome, welcome. Theta is in the house. Welcome, Theta. Welcome, welcome. Absolutely. Long time you don't see who? Sharil is, it is so good to see you. Long time she don't see you. And I'm so glad that you showed up. I told you we are family here. So when one is missing, it is noticeable. Absolutely. It is noticeable. So we ask you that when you are not here, just to let you know, we notice. Just to let you know that. When you are not in the audience, we know that you are not in the audience. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. So, yes. All right. So, if you are ready, okay, wait. I see Theta. Theta have her drink and her pen and her pencil, and she's ready. Absolutely. So, if you are ready, type in the comment section that you are ready so we could roll right into tonight's episode, because tonight, Lord, I have a good. Let me tell you right now, while you type in the comment section, for those who are in the bathroom, that's up to them. If they're in the bathroom still, I don't know why they're still in there. But anyhow, that's not my business. That is not yours either. You're here. Ready. Let me tell you right now, again, the show is called the Question Live Show. Okay, so simply means if I ask a question and you have the answer, please share the answer with someone. Here we are students and teachers at the same time. So you teach me, I teach you, we learn together. So when we learn together, we grow together. Absolutely. Ready. MC Legacy is ready to rumble. Yes. So the first question I want to put up, because we are going to go into tonight's topic. Woo-wee! I think I need to have my drink first. I think I need to get a sip of my drink first, because tonight we are going to go in some stuff. Now, the first question I am going to ask those of you right here who are on the live, because if you are not on the live, then I can't answer the question. But if you watch a replay and you get the question, please type in the answer in the comment section as well. Now, what is the first question I am going to ask each and every one of you that I call your name because you are in the live audience and I acknowledge you? So I am going to ask you the question at this very point. Did you see the title? Did you notice the title? Yeah. Anyone notice the title? Now, this is a question for you, audience. Anyone, did y'all notice the title of the show? Yes, Cheryl noticed the title of the show. Is it only Cheryl that noticed the title of the show today? Who else noticed the title of the show? Theta did. All right, perfect. So we got Theta and Cheryl that noticed the title, and MC Legacy did notice the title as well. Absolutely. So that is the question for tonight. So because you answered that, you saw the title, you saw it, and that is exactly the title. This is the question for you, audience, tonight. So I'm going to need some interaction here. This is a question. The question is, do you have strugglism? That is the question. So that is a question for you, audience. Please put your answer in the comment section. So this is how we are going to start tonight's episode, by the title of the show, which is a question. So that is a question from me to you. So I'll just wait, sit back, relax, and I wait for your answer. That is a question. Do you, any one of you that's watching this right now, do you have strugglism? So let's go. While I wait for your answer, do you have strugglism? I'll just wait for you to put your answer right there. Theda said yes. Absolutely, Theda said yes. Here, let me remind you that there's no wrong or right answer to anything here. We don't judge. We don't criticize. We don't put all of that. Whatever your answer is, that is your answer. We don't judge you accordingly. We just want to make sure that we are educating each other and we're supporting each other. We're empowering each other so we work together. So whatever your answer is, we want to share together because each one will teach one and we will move on together. Let me see. Cheryl says, if I think of the first part of the word, struggles, then yes. Absolutely. Okay. That's a good way to look at that. All right. All right. So Cheryl and Theda is on. Okay. Anyone else have strugglism? Because it is understandable that someone here has it. So if Sharon said, if I think of the first part of the word, which is struggle, then her answer is yes. Right? Her answer is yes. So Theda said yes, and we are going to take Cheryl's answer as yes as well. So we got two yeses right here. So this is what's going to happen. We all do. Whether you want to put your answer down so we all could see it, or you want to hold your answer in the back, or you want to think about it. And I'm going to go to Cheryl and say, if you think, because you want to think about it. So if you want to take some time to think about it, if you want to put your answer down, whatever it is, MC, yes, she said yes to, okay. So it is, we got 3 yes. So whether you want to put your answer right here, or whether you want to think about it somewhere, or whether you want to tuck it somewhere, or whether you just want to whether you want to it, just to let you know, there's no judgment. But just to let you know, we all have strugglism. We all do. We all do. So basically, what Cheryl says, if she think of the first part of that, because anything that says ism, there's something in front of ism. Criticism, autism. There's something in front of the ism. So once something is in front of the ism, what is the front part of it? Now let me tell you about that. Let me tell you about that word. It is the struggle, and struggle is real. Hi, Sister Amina. Let me tell you, struggle is real. Therefore, we all have strugglism. We all have it. It might sound tongue-tied, and you might say, oh, I can't even say the word. Sometimes you can't say the word, but that's okay. That is okay. Whether you can pronounce the word, whether you break it up into the parts, it's okay. The fact of the matter is, the struggle is real. That is what it basically is. The struggle. That's exactly what struggle is. That's what it is. The struggle of life. Let me inform you here tonight that struggles don't discriminate. Struggle is not racist. Struggle is not going by skin color or the texture of the hair, not by the fixture of my face, not by the fullness of my lips, not by my booty, my boobs, my body type, my body shape, where I'm from. No. Struggle does not discriminate. No. Struggle is everywhere. There's no one person that's saying struggle is discriminating them. Struggle does not discriminate, and it is not racist at all. No matter where you're from, there's some struggle. Oftentimes we hear that, oh, this one is struggling and that one is struggling and that one is struggling. Simple mean, struggle is everywhere. Struggle is like germs. Germs is everywhere. Right? It is so everywhere. Absolutely. So when we think of struggle, let us not hide ourselves from struggle. Let us not think about hiding ourselves and think that we can hide ourselves from struggle, because we can't hide ourselves from struggle. We can't put a blanket over ourselves and like, oh, I'm hiding from struggle. We can't go underneath the bed. We can't go underneath the table. We can't go underneath the chair. We can't go in the tree. We cannot hide from struggle, because struggle is everywhere. It's just waiting. It's just lurking. It's just lurking. Yes, I am sure you had a little struggle to be on the platform tonight. Oh, you don't know. I'm going to talk about it. It's past midnight in York. So glad you're with us. Bless it. There's always some struggle somewhere. Okay? I mean, so let me tell you about struggle. Now, if you have watched me for the past couple of days, for the past week, you see that I was struggling there. So struggle is not defined by circumstances because of you in another country. Struggle is an environmental thing. It's there. Yes, it is. It is midnight there. So I really, really thank you for being up. Struggle is everywhere. So if you're in your house, struggle is there too. If you decide to go to work, struggle is there too. If you decide to go to church, struggle is there. If you decide to go to mass, struggle is there. You decide to go to wherever you decide to go, struggle is going to walk with you. I am going to go into a few, grab your thing. I am going to go into four section of struggle. 4. I usually do 5, but we are going to do 4 section of struggle. Categories, we want to call them, of struggle. Welcome, Anna. Welcome, welcome. We want to go into those struggles. For one is emotionally. Emotionally. 2 is mentally. 3 is spiritually. 4, physically. Hi, Georgia. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yes. 4. I just named 4 categories where we are going to put struggle. 4. We could go into more, but tonight we just want to talk about 4 because there are more sections. You can just call them houses, okay? So struggle is real, but I want to remind you before we go deep into the categories that I just listed 4. Before I go into, just to let you know, the struggle is real, and so is the blessing. Even though the struggle is real, the blessing is real just the same. So what are the categories? Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Let's go into that. Now, remember, this is not a monologue, so you can talk back. So I could ask you the question, which one of these categories are you struggling in? Which one? You don't have to put it here. You can personally hold that to yourself. Think about it. consider that category that you're in. You don't got to share that with us, but if you choose to share it with us, just to let you know we're stand in support. So therefore, so we have emotionally. So I ask the question, are you struggling emotionally? If you are struggling emotionally, that's fine. It is okay. Struggle is so real. Yes, the blessing is real as well. Yes, absolutely. If you are struggling emotionally, it is fine. It is absolutely fine. Because we all are. So you are not alone. You are absolutely not alone. No matter what category you fall in. Because we tend to look as if we're in one category and somebody else is in the other category. So let's just say that we are together. We are totally together. So whatever, if you're struggling, when we put ourselves into the category of emotionally, is where our emotions are trying to bully us. And if you miss those mental episode that we did, you'll want to go back and watch that. So when we go emotionally is when we are taking our emotions and we are allowing them, we are attaching them to things, we are attaching them to people, we are attaching them to the world. When we attach our emotions to the world, most likely our emotion is going to break us. It is going to make us become so emotional that no matter what happened, emotionally, we are going to be drained. We are going to be drained. Totally drained. Because we don't know how to balance our emotions. We got to learn how to balance those emotions. Emotionally, you might get angry. Emotionally, you start crying. Emotionally. So we want to balance our emotions that we don't get so attached to things and so attached to people, because now we are seeking to lodge somewhere so we can feel settled. No, we are not seeking somewhere to feel settled. We should be thinking of ourselves individually of how we need to settle from here and from here. Right? So that's one. Mentally, we talk about this again. Mentally, we talk about how we evict those mental tenants. Those that jump up in our head. Because when we think about mentally, we are thinking about emotionally as well. And both of them, they're like hold hands, they're like little siblings. And they're like, we are going to work together. Because anything that goes in the mind, it affects our emotions. It affects our emotions. Struggle with peace. Yes. So when we do that, we don't have peace of mind. So here we go. When we struggle mentally, we are talking about our mind. We're talking about our mind. We're talking about the very things that are in our mind, because that's where our emotion lies. They live there. They live there. They move in. They live there. They're born there. They're like, oh, we gonna raise there. We not moving out. We just gonna be here in the mind. You see, everything starts and stops in the mind. The very decision that we make is in the mind. So once we think about mentally, what are we supposed to be thinking about? Hello, somebody. When we are thinking about mentally, what are we thinking about? What are we referring to? We are referring to the mind. We are referring to the mind. Anything that says mental, it is the mind we're referring to. So when we're referring to the mind, we want to know that our emotion, they're sitting there. They're sitting there. And there's a conversation that we normally would have between our mind and our heart. So where we go from here, the decision that we make, it got to be right here. We got to be fully aligned. So when we are fully aligned, mentally, we're supposed to be stabilized. And when we are stabilized, that's when we have peace of mind. We hear this all the time. Are you with me? Are you with me? Put yes, no, you lost. If you're lost, we're coming to find you. If you're with me, yes, we are holding hands, we are moving. We hear this all the time. I want to have peace of mind. I don't want nobody to disturb my peace of mind. My peace of mind is important. Yeah. Yes. Peace of mind. Because when we think of that, we're thinking about our mind. You hear talk about peace of mind, your mindset, all of that good stuff. You hear all of that. But it's how you perceive a very thing. Right? So are you with me? Yes, you're with me. Yes. Amina says the whole life is struggle, but some days are better than others. Absolutely. Every day is a struggle. And this is why I said that struggle does not discriminate. My struggle, your struggle, Georgia's struggle, Sharon's struggle. Struggle is not going to discriminate where you're from or where you live. It's going to find you. It is going to find you. So let us go physically, because I want to leave spiritual for last. Physically is what we're seeing naturally. Our natural eyes are perceiving a very thing. It's how we see it. What we see in front of us. What is adding up. Because the very thing that we are seeing naturally, it is adding up to our mental and our emotions. It is adding up. So how is it that we are seeing struggle? How is it that we are seeing struggle? Whenever I struggle, my mind comes with solution. Absolutely. And we are going to throw in some solutions here tonight. We are going to throw them in. So Amina is right here. She said that. So Amina, you have solutions. Share them as well as I share. You share, we share together. That is the way we are going to do this tonight. You have solutions, and anyone else, if you have solutions of how you deal with your struggles, then you can put them in the comment section so we all could grow together. Absolutely. Yes. So when we are saying physically struggle, is what we're perceiving. We're in a situation is what we're perceiving with our natural eyes. That is the physical struggle, what we are seeing. So we see the car right there and we look as if it is a struggle. The car is not turning on. That is a struggle. We see the thing on the TV. That is a struggle. How we see the children not coming out of bed to go to school. That is a struggle. We try to tie our shoe. That is a struggle. We try to learn how to tie our shoelace. That is a struggle because that's what we're seeing physically. It's what we're seeing physically. But it all can be overcome. So let's go into the next category, which is spiritually. Now, spiritually, that might sound touchy. See, I like to go into the spiritual world because whoever you serve, let me tell you, I serve God, the creator, my creator. He gives solutions to every single thing. So I like to operate on whatever he poured into me. Yes, I do. Because in him, I find peace. In him, I find my solution. We talked about this before. In him, that's where all of my knowledge, all of my wisdom, all of my understanding comes from. Wherever, whoever, you might want to call him God, the universe, the sun, this moon, the star, whatever you want to call him. Me, I just call him God because I'm a goddess. So, of course, if I'm a goddess, I came from a God. So I go through him. Like, listen, God, but what happened in the spiritual world? We forget that we are spiritual beings. We forget that part. And we don't know that some of the struggle that we face is a spiritual entanglement. Why? Because now your spirit man is attacking or attracting another spirit man. Maybe that person's spirit is going to a deeper struggle than yours. But what happened? You attract that and then you start mingle into the spiritual world. You get entangled in the spiritual world. Now let's use an example. Say for instance, you marry someone who is struggling with a mental. What you think is going to happen? Most likely, spiritually, that entanglement going to rub right off on you. I'm just saying. So let's talk about it. But there's always a solution. Listen, there's always a solution. And we can overcome our struggle. Yes, we can. It's a struggle to get onto the Christian life every day. I have to make a concerted effort to show up each time. It's a struggle because no matter how you look at it, big struggle, small struggle, sideways struggle, up the road struggle, down the road, no matter what, struggle come in different sizes. Right now, I was struggling to get on. Why? Because somewhere with my lighting, it decided that it just want to do its own thing today. So my lighting kind of like broke. And I'm like, okay, no problem. But the thing is, there's always some form of solution to struggles. Always, always. After every struggle, there come comfort. Yes. What are the answers? We are going to jump into some of the solution. Let's see if you have some. The answer with all struggle is always go to God. That is number one. That is number one solution. Wherever your God is, whoever your God is, whoever you call your God, yes, the first place of solution, the first form of solution is go to God. Go to God. Why? You see, I always look at things this way. He is my creator. So therefore, he knew ahead of time that I was going to struggle. So we want to have the solution. So when we have the solution, as Amina said, we will find comfort when the struggle is minimized or the struggle is no longer that big, when it's no longer in front of you. We will find comfort. But again, your first solution is always go to God. Always. So we can overcome them. For one, let us go into how we can overcome these struggles. Let me tell you this straight up. How we deal with struggle is a choice. Yes? Well, I put my hand up because I agree. I agree that how we deal with struggle is a choice. Let's use another example. You're born into a family, a community that it is whatever you see is what you're going to learn from. You're born into a community and the poverty level, because we taught what poverty is, are you poor, is way below poverty line, way down there. So you're born into that struggle. When we're born into a struggle, it is a choice. The solution is a choice of how we will rise. It is always a choice of how we will rise. How we will rise. Every solution is a choice. Audience, are you hearing me? Are you with me? Every solution to every struggle there is, it is a choice. Now, if you're born below poverty line, emotionally, you find yourself in all categories, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. You're in that sector. You're in all four categories. But when we go in there and we dissect each one, it is a choice. The choice that we make will affect us somehow. So let's see. We have some solutions here. Meditation can also help you in your struggle and prayer. Absolutely. 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 Georgia, absolutely. Because when you see that struggle, how is it that we're going to get out of this? So if you're born into this poverty, below poverty line, and are born into the deep struggle of this world, society tends to let it be just the norm. So we fix ourselves and say the struggle is normal. So mentally, we got to prepare ourselves to rise up out of it. Do you know that some people don't want to get out of their struggles? Did you know that? Some people don't want to get out of their struggles. Because society has created this bubble, this box. Society created this box. And because society created a box, we tend to fall into this box method. We tend to fall into where they say, think outside of the box. No, there is no box. Audience, there is no box. But society put that box method in front of us to say, think outside of the box. Think outside of the box. But what happened? The word box alone is holding you hostage inside of the struggle. So if the struggle is the box, it's telling you, think outside of your struggle. Think outside of your struggle. No, but if you rise up mentally, you will see that there's no struggle. No struggle. There's no box. But when we put ourselves like that and say the struggle is real, remember, the blessing is real. So when we rise up, we will be blessed. We will be blessed. And MCs, yes, there's another solution. Go to the Bible. All of your answers are in there. So whatever is it that you read, we are talking about the Bible because we read the Bible. All the answers, and I mean, every inspiration for whatever you read and write comes from the Bible as well, because that's original writing. Go to the Bible, pray, stop and pray. Because when you think about the struggle, whether it is emotionally, mentally, physically, or spiritually, it is there. The answer is there. Find friends, family, and pastor who can also help you with your struggle. So if it is one category, let me say this to you, that each category, it is a magnet to the next one. Each category of struggle is a magnet to the next one. So how we perceive one is the same way we will perceive the rest of them. The way we perceive one struggle is the same way we will perceive the next struggle, because it is a magnet. It is a magnet. It's a wave. It is a wave. So they're going to go to the same one. So if you believe that you can rise up emotionally, what will happen? The energy from that will go over mentally. If you believe mentally you can get a solution, you can do better, it will go over emotionally. And then what happened? It will trickle physically and spiritually. So they all work together. Says, how we perceive everything, they all work together. They all work together. See, me, I would say, oh, I can't do this, because when we start seeing the struggle, we start using the word can't. I can't get out of this. Oh my God. Oh, this is too much. Oh, this is too much. We start putting ourselves down some more. We are literally burying ourselves. Oh, I can't do this. Oh my God. This is too much. Why? This is too much. We got to change how we perceive things. We got to change the way how we perceive things. Yes, that's true. Everything we need is in the Bible, and the answer is there. How we perceive things will define how we will come out of the struggle. And the strugglism will start diminish. Absolutely. It will start diminish. So many people will take the struggle and they use other things, unhealthy behavior, to say that they want to soothe that struggle. Unhealthy behavior to soothe that struggle. But as you can see, we have some solutions here. Go to the Bible, read the Bible, pray, meditate, stop for a moment and meditate. So what is the struggle? You might think, oh, my car is not working today. Distract yourself and do something else. If you drive every day and you get up and you get to your car, the car is not starting. Oh, see it in a different light. Okay, the car is not starting. What can I do? You can take a breather and you could go and just utter a word and say, Lord, maybe you don't want me to move right now. Have you ever thought of this? Lord, maybe you don't want me to move at this very time. I told you before that God is time and time is God, and the time is the master for everything. So the very struggle that we face is the very struggle that's building us into who we need to become. I told you, your destiny, our purpose is waiting for us. So while it is waiting, those very struggles that we cry over all the time, they build us. They build up our muscle. And when they build up our muscle, we go through the solution and we put on our bounce back muscle and we go forward. Oh, I've been there. I've been there. I was a single mother. I was a single mother who sit there and said, oh, I can't make it. I was that single mother who sit there like, how am I going to do this? Forgetting that my baseline was very spiritual. My baseline was put God first. My daddy taught me that. Always put God first. But when the struggle got real and it felt like it was choking me, it was holding me in a chokehold, I forgot that there was a God. I forgot that I was supposed to put God first. And I kept saying to myself, how? I can't make it. Oh, and I just boo-hoo-hoo-hoo and forgot that there was a God. Let us remember, no matter how the struggle look, no matter the size of it, put God first. Put God first. Yes, that's another one. I learned that as well when I realized that, oh, my father taught me to put God first. Then I got another teaching that says, excuse me, every delay is not a denial. So I had to learn these things as I go along. Whoo-wee! I had to learn. Oh no, because what happened with us, we want things to happen for us now. We want our solution now. We want popcorn solution. Pop! Struggle is gone. Nope. Struggle will not go anywhere. Not like that. No. They build us up. They will build us up. And when they build us up, we will understand that the very struggle that we are in, whether we were born in there or whether we drove ourselves in there or whether it got attracted to us, whatever the struggle is, it is your very choice of how to rise up out of it. So no matter what you're born in, welcome, Bad Fountain, welcome. Whether you're born into the struggle, the blessing is over on the other side. But how can we get the blessing if all we sit there, we just wallow in the struggle? How can we sit there and say we don't want to come out of the struggle? If we sit there like, oh, but this is what I'm used to. We get so comfortable in our comfort zone because some of the struggle that we face, they become our comfort zone. They become our warm blanket. They become our security blanket because we are afraid to come out of our struggle. If you move from one level of struggle, be sure there's another struggle waiting for you. There's another struggle waiting for you. So don't think that all struggle will be gone. Struggle will never be diminished totally. Just one struggle. But when you get to the next struggle, you will know exactly how to maneuver the next struggle. So here is what I would like to encourage each and every one of you to do at this moment, whether you're struggling emotionally, mentally, spiritually, or physically. The rest, you will know what they are. Because I could name the rest, but we are only dealing with those four tonight. Because the way you see one is the same way you will see the next one. Because, you know, some of them are like financially. So whatever struggle you are in those categories, let me tell you, it's up to you of how you want to deal with them. So one solution I am going to throw out here. The struggle is there. What you going to do with it? We are going to take action. Yes, we are going to take action. Each and every one of you here, whatever struggle you're in, we are going to take action. So let us remember this. To take action, we are going to take action together. But first, we got to do this individually because, first of all, mentally, it's up to you if you want to rise up out of your struggle. So, as we learn from our struggle, let us remember everything starts individually. And we will work as a community, as a set of people to move forward. So, we are going to take action to each struggle area. And as we take action to each struggle area, we are going to move forward. Your destiny would be very, very, very sad if you don't make it over there, if you don't take action. Your purpose would be very, very sad. Just consider your purpose as a person. It will be very, very sad if you don't take action. So we want to take action. One, we want to acknowledge that the struggle is in front of us. That is the first action that we want to take. The struggle is in front of us, whether we look at it from the mind or naturally. The struggle is in front of us. And as the struggle is in front of us, let us go in there. And we're going to dissect it piece by piece. And as we dissect it piece by piece, we are going to take it by the hand and say, emotionally, this is how we are going to deal with it. So let us drop off some emotions. Let us detach ourselves from some emotions so we can work the rest of them. How you work one is how you will work the rest of them. And the others that I did not list, you will know when you get over there in those categories, or when they come to you, you will know exactly how to deal with them. Take action. What is the action? We see some of the solution that listed up there. Meditate. Don't meditate on the struggle now. Don't meditate on the struggle. Meditate on the solution that we just shared here. Thea just put the categories. But if you scroll back in the comment section, you will see that the solution that we put here, whether they were listed or by me saying them, you will see that each solution is something that you can apply. So let us take action by applying the solution one by one. Don't get overwhelmed with the situation. Don't get overwhelmed with the struggles. The struggles are there. So if you want to get out of this strugglism, we got to see things in a brighter light. When we see things in a brighter light, simply means we are seeing a different perception. We are having a different perception of life. Let us see the end result first. Because when we see the end result first, you will see that the end result of who you wish to become will see that the solution is right in front of you. Right in front of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Consistency is the key. As a matter of fact, that is a solution. Consistency is a solution. Because when you start doing something, if you are not consistent in doing it, the solution is just, it's just void. So here is the big solution for the night. Be consistent in whatever you decide to do when you take action. When you take action, it will define how you will move into your destiny. It will define how you will welcome your purpose. Be consistent, because consistency, no matter how determined you are, if you are not consistent with that determination, it is just waste of time. I could not be consistent, but I could be determined. So once I am determined, I am consistent in showing up. Whether I am struggling to get on here, unlike Thea, who struggles to get on here all the time, whether I struggle with whatever it is that's physically in front of me, whether I'm struggling, you see, I don't want to carry strugglism nowhere with me all the time. Struggles will always be there. So I say to you, take this little encouragement. That struggle is always there, but you don't have to hold hands with it all the time. We don't want to have strugglism. We have it. Let's work on how we want to get rid of it. So I want to thank you so much. The solution, or the way we perceive our struggle, it is like a magnet to the other. Be consistent with your determination. Yes, absolutely. Do not just be determined. If you're determined to do something, just don't be determined. You have to be consistent by taking action. Whatever action you take, be consistent. So I want to thank you so very much for showing up here. Just remember, if you are somewhere in the back that you never put your name, that we acknowledge you, and you're in the back, maybe you're struggling. And it is okay. It is okay if you're struggling. Now, just know, let me whisper to you, you are not alone. Absolutely. Theta, Bad Fountain, Georgia, Yasmin, Amina, Cheryl, MC Legacy, M. Kelly, you are not alone. So Sharon Hunter, just to let you know, I just want to remind you of this as we close out this session. You are not alone. Someone is always there by your side, whether it is emotionally, mentally, physically, or spiritually. Someone is always there with you. Thank you so much. Get out of your comfort zone and let us do this. We can do this. It is a way for us to replenish the earth. It is a way to lift humanity. I want to thank you so much for being here. Have yourself not only a great night or a great morning or a great evening, but a great life which is waiting for you. See your great life first. Thank you.